Be it resolved that ABP lobby both federal and provincial governments that all costs incurred by the primary producer for mandatory legislation and/or regulation shall be reimbursed by the legislating body on a yearly basis outside of existing programs.
Okay, mover? Where's the mover? Oh, here we go, Gordon. Seconder? Pardon? Chad? Okay. Mover, go ahead.
Gordon Graves from Zone 8. The rationale behind this goes back to a lot of the discussion and a lot of what we heard in speeches this morning about regulatory burden and some of the presentations that we have had showing how much of a disadvantage we are against our competitors, mainly the US, because of extra regulation. And if we can get some of it covered off, then that helps to negate some of what we've been fighting for, to have a level playing field. And that was the rationale behind this, so that the regulations that they're being imposed on us aren't solely eaten by the producer.
Okay. Seconder? Waves? Go ahead, John.
Mr. Chairman, just a question. John Buckley, Zone 3. Instituting something this, what is the ramifications as far as it being construed as a countervailable subsidy?
Okay, there's a request for information.
I've been...
You'll have to do it at the microphone.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming. We do have a few legal beagles that are producers in our area, and their interpretation is that because this is regulation, that it would not be countervailable.
Okay, that's for information. Roland?
Roland Coyote, Zone 9. I have to be opposed to this resolution. If we allow governments, as much as I sympathize with where we're standing financially, if we allow governments, or ask them, even worse, to pay reimbursed costs incurred for some of these things, then in fact they will own whatever it is they're asking for. And I just can't agree with that. Thank you.
Okay, so the debate is open. Mark?
I'm not really against this, but at the same time, why are we only lobbying to get money for the primary producer? The feedlots, packers, they have regulatory burdens from these things upon them. So why, if we speak for everyone, why that should read all producers of the beef?
Okay. Anyone else to speak to the resolution? Or amended, I guess, is the other option. Seeing no one come forward, I'd ask the mover to close. The mover waves. Go ahead.
Be resolved that ABP lobby both federal and provincial governments that all costs incurred by the primary producer for mandatory legislation and/or regulation shall be reimbursed by the legislating body on a yearly basis outside of existing programs.
Okay, it's been moved, seconded, and debated. All in favor? All opposed? The motion is defeated.